you think of Greg Monroe last night?
I thought that obviously played a little bit more in the first stint that I would have thought going into the game. I thought he did a pretty good job. You know, we tried to give him a crash course on what we're trying to do defensively with a couple of offensive actions to look for when he's in, and then just play to his strengths. And you know, the one thing that beyond just his post-scoring ability in that regard that we really want to take advantage of is his passing. And we played him at the elbows some. We tried to do some things out of the post with him, kind of facilitating from there, kind of like we try to do with Al. I thought he did a good job. I mean, I was thinking about it. It'd be hard just to show up. Your first meeting is right before the game, and hey, by the way, go play 20 minutes.
Yeah, as a coach, what are you kind of saying to him right now to help him navigate this? Just a quick turnaround and trying to adjust.
I didn't say a thing to him other than what we're trying to do tonight. You know, I think that he's a pro. He's been through this before. He's had a lot of coaches in his time in the league, and you know, but everything's an adjustment. Like sitting in our film sessions different than every other one, right? It's just everybody has their own little tweaks and own little ways of saying and lingo that you got to get used to. And I don't know that there's any real way to rush that. You try to do what you can at a bare minimum, and then you know, he's a good player. He'll impact the game just by being him.
Coach, what did it mean to put Monroe out there to start overtime? What did you see from him during the game?
Well, they had Gortat out there, and then and Morris, and so I thought with Al being able to match up with Morris, it was going to be pick a guy to play with him. We hadn't seen him play yet together, and I wanted to give him a couple of possessions. I know that sounds crazy, but you're a little bit in experimentation mode when you get a new player this late in the game, and we got 3 games in 4 days, and so. You know, I think that the more that we can see and the more that we can learn, the better. You know, the one thing that I liked about yesterday was I feel like with Greg's passing and scoring, it may be able to take some load off of Al. You know, especially not having to come back to the second unit, those types of things.
So you saw good things with them together?
Well, it was exactly a minute. So, I don't know. We'll see.